All right, we understand, Marilyn. All right, everybody. Everybody got the quiz up? Lesson
Yep.
13.
Yep.
Okay. Which requirements must be checked when conducting a hypothesis test comparing two means with independent samples? A simple random sample was drawn from each population. X is normally distributed of each group. The mean is greater than 0, A and B.
A and B.
A and B, so that'd be D. The test statistics for a hypothesis test comparing two means with independent samples is A. That would be a T-score, right?
T-score. Yeah.
Yep.
Two samples are independent if knowing which sample will be in group A determines which subjects will be in group B. Knowing which samples are in group A tells you nothing about the sample subjects that will be in group 2. That'd be B, right?
Yeah.
Just independent.
Alright. Using the data file dentist office bills to answer questions 6 through 10, the data represents simple random samples of dentist bills at a dentist office in Idaho Falls or a dentist office in Rexburg. Use the null hypothesis that the mean of 1 is equal to the mean of 2 and now less than the mean of 2 with a level of significance of 0.10. What is the degree of freedom? Okay, so the dentist office bills. So Jocelyn, have you been able to figure out how to do all this stuff in Excel or only in SPSS?
I used SPSS, so I wanted to learn how to do it for the test. So I can, and it didn't have examples of how to do it in Excel this time, so I just did it in SPSS this time.
Okay. Does anybody have SPSS up?
Yeah. I've already got it because I didn't want to waste time trying to figure out how to do it.
Nice.
So here's the answers it gives you if they're right, you know. You might always make that same mistake as last time. But for degrees of freedom is 37.996. Sample standard deviation for list 2 is 206.637. Test statistic, negative 0.434. And the p-value it gave you, it said 0.666, but I thought you divided by 2, so it's 0.333.
Alright, based on this evidence, do we reject the null hypothesis or fail to reject the null hypothesis?
Fail to reject. Right, we failed to reject it because the p-value is higher than our level of significance.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because the
Yeah.
level of significance is 0.10.
Yes.
So we'd fail to reject. Oh, what am I doing? Suppose your alternative hypothesis is that the mean of 1 does not equal the mean of 2. What is the correct decision based on this evidence?
Well, then your p-value would be 0.666, so it's still the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'd fail to reject it.
Yeah.
Okay. Using the data file freshman dinner to answer 12 through 17 represents the number of times freshman students from Utah and Colorado cook their own dinner in a month. You suspect that freshmen from Utah cook dinner for themselves a different number of times than freshmen from Colorado. The null hypothesis is that the mean of 1 is equal to the mean of 2. The level of significance is A equals 0.05. What is the appropriate alternative hypothesis?
B.
Yeah, I think it'd be B.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't say anywhere that it's more or less. It just says it's not equal.
Yep.
What is the test statistic?
Negative 0.845.
0.845?
Yep. Negative.
Yeah. And the p-value is?
0.410.
So then, and that's halved?
No, that is not halved because it's not equal to the alternative hypothesis.
Right.
Okay. Okay. And then, but so that one's more, so we would reject, right?
No, the 11 significance is 0.05, so it's still.
Yeah. It'd be
still-
fair.
Oh, okay. We failed to reject.
Looks like all our
My daughter
experiments.
John's voice started looking around for other people. Now use the information and data above for answer 12. To construct a 95% confidence interval, what is the lower limit of the confidence interval?
It's negative 5.137.
And the upper
And then-
confidence level?
2.204. I have to say, this is completely stupid that they make us do this because you're not even using formulas. It just tells you the answer. You just plug all the numbers in, click a button, and it gives you all the answers.
Yeah, so I'm not sure how we're going to use this in the future.
No.
We're not.
So if the information was right on SPSS, this is supposed to be right.
Well, I'll be your little guinea pig for today, I guess.
We.
And 94%. So we got 13 wrong.
13.
Really?
So 0.845?
Yes. Negative 0.845.
0.845.
Let's see, 13.
You got everything else right, which is weird.
Yeah, right. 3 decimal places. Was it rounded wrong? Is it a decimal place thing?
Let me see. Okay, that's what it says for the test statistic is negative 0.845.
Hmm.
There's another one I guess you can put the other one, but
Second
all the
guinea
other
pig.
there's negative 0.867, but we don't use the information on that part for any of it, but you can try it.
0.867.
Yeah,
All right,
negative.
second guinea pig away. It's like we're shooting guinea pigs out of a cannon or something. Still incorrect. 13 wrong.
Well, then SPSS is lying to us.
We can-
I'll take 94%. I'll take it.
Yep.
Right?
Better than I'm doing in this class. Okay, let me... Maryland's asking what was number 4.
Oh.
T-score.
Yeah.
Okay, what are we going to do next week? So, I'm guessing because, do we have 2 group meetings next week? Week 7, let me look. Lesson 14 has a group meeting.
Yeah, they both
Lesson
do.
15 has a group meeting. Okay. So we have 2 group meetings next week. Jocelyn, when are you going? Are you getting married on Saturday or Friday?
We're leaving
You're getting
Friday.
married on Friday.
I'm getting
You're
married
leaving
Saturday.
Friday.
Yeah.
Okay. So we can meet Tuesday and Thursday like normal, but I'm working Tuesday and Thursday next week. So I won't be able to meet until late, which would be even later for Maryland in the middle of the night. I can do Monday earlier because I'm not working on Monday. But the next day I'd be able to would be Friday, but Jocelyn's leaving to get married, and I think that's after the window for our meetings.
Yeah, it is.
So unless we do an extra long one and everybody prepares and we can do 2 meetings on Monday,
That'd be perfect.
could we do that? Do you think that you're going to be okay with that?
Sounds
Well, there goes
fun.
my week. That's fine.
Interesting. You get done with faster, it's good.
That's fine with me.
So do we want to just try and meet? Marilyn, did this time work for you? She said, yeah, we could try that. So we met at 4:30 my time, which is for 2:30 Idaho time, and I think that's 10:30 Maryland's time. So if we'll try to meet 4:30 my time, I'll at the same time on Monday, and we'll try and we'll do two separate videos and try and do both of the lesson group meetings so that we can, because I work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday next week, so I won't be able to meet until 9:30, which is our normal meeting time on Tuesday or Thursday.
So I actually have class until 3.
3 on Monday?
Yeah, I totally forgot about that. I could do like 3:15.
So what's that, 11:15 your time, Maryland? He's got a class. Can you do it earlier? What times do your guys is in the mornings? Do y'all have early morning classes?
I get done at 12.
See, Monday I get out at 11:15, and then I'm free until 1:30.
I start at 11:30 and get out at 12:30.
So y'all are free from 12:45 to 1:15?
Yep.
Yeah.
Is your class at 1:15 or is it at 1:30?
My class is at 2, but it's about a 15-minute walk there.
Okay.
I could do it at like 1. Well, I could apparently go till like 1:45.
So we met at. When did you get out, Remington?
I have an 11:30 to 12:30.
So if we and Jeremy, you get out at.
I get out 11:15.
So we have
Okay,
like
so
an
if we
hour.
were to meet. So if we were to meet at like 12:45, 1 o'clock, and try to get it done before like 1:30, Jeremy would still be able to make his class, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
To 12:45. Was 2:45 my time, and then Maryland. I don't know how you calculate that. Maryland says, should we just do later?
Later Monday. Oh. Yeah, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, earlier probably wouldn't have worked anyways. Any later is going to be in the middle of the night for Maryland, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or early in the morning if we do early late our time.
What time, Maryland, how many hours is it from Idaho? Eight hours from Idaho. So we even met, because I'd be getting up early in the morning for her.
Right, like if we were at 10 o'clock at night and she was 8 in the morning, like that, or 6 in the morning, I mean, math.
She said it's almost 11 o'clock her time right now. Do we want to just try for the 12:45 on Monday? 12:45, 1 o'clock on Monday, and then if we can get in at what we can. If you can't get there, you can't get there, and we'll just try and hit each other, during the week. That way the teacher gives everybody credit. We'll just...
Sure.
And we could all, just try to have our preparation done before, and it shouldn't take too long.
Yeah. Okay, so 12:45 Idaho time, 2:45 my time, so 12:45, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so 8:45 Maryland's time, right? 12:45, 1:45, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8:45, and this is on Monday.
Yes.
And we will try to get all of them done and try and get both of the meetings out next week done. That work?
Sounds good.
Okay.
When's that
All right,
group
well, I'll see you guys on
project
Monday.
thing?
I don't.
I don't remember when that was at.
I think it's in week 8.
Week 8?
No, week 9. What is the project proposal? Let me go back to the introduction. Syllabus. Schedule. Our project proposal is... Oh, it's tomorrow?
What?
Oh. Has anybody heard anything from the teacher?
No.
No.
Maybe she doesn't want to do it.
Hooray!
Yay! I haven't heard anything from her about it.
No, me neither.
Yeah, in this week's email thing, she didn't say anything about it either. She just said group meeting quiz.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me hear you out real quick then. Let's see.
Maybe we could just wait to see what she says.
Well, has anybody had any ideas?
Not really.
We could do the. Oh, yeah. I would say that wouldn't work because y'all are in single wards.
Well, here's the thing. Where would we even submit it? There's no spot to submit it.
That's true.
It's probably an email or something. I think it's weird that she hasn't said anything about it.
Yeah.
Or, hey, this is what the project's about.
Nobody has a clue.
Should I shoot her an email real quick and see what she says?
Yeah.
Real quick.
Group project. All right, has anybody checked the group project tab? Final project.
Nope.
Final project overview. You and your group will complete a final project together. The project is divided into 7 steps. The first 5 steps are the same steps you have seen in the reading. So it's got different due dates for the different steps. So designing the study is due in Saturday of week 8. And then collecting the data is due Saturday of week 10. Describing the data is week 11. Make inferences week 12. And take actions 12. Create a PowerPoint presentation summarizing the first 5 steps. Evaluate your group members on the participation of the project. So each of us are supposed to take a section of the should help provide ideas and give feedback at each step of the process.
They have a list of possible topics we can choose to study from. It says, are there 1,000 chips in every bag of Chips Ahoy? Are brand A paper towels stronger than brand B? Is there a difference in the prices of books at BYU Idaho bookstore compared to those available online? Are men or women more likely to walk on the grass if they're walking behind someone who walks on the grass? And are the distribution of colors between plain and peanut M&Ms equal? Those are some ideas we can use.
I like the M&M idea. That means we get to eat M&Ms.
Agreed.
Can we do peanut M&Ms?
Or the
I don't know if we can do
Chips
peanut M&Ms.
Where did you see that idea? In the Design the Studies
Yep.
document?
I'm telling you how to do it.
Well, does anybody have any suggestions, or should we go with the M&M one, or
I fully support it.
because everybody has access to this, we want to try and secure our topic soon.
I like M&Ms.
M&M's sound pretty darn good to me.
Yeah.
Okay, so what did it say? It's not pulling it up in my Word document right now.
It says, are the distribution of colors between plain and peanut M&Ms equal?
Oh, dibs on the peanut half.
So wait, what would we do since we're all in different locations? Would one person buy something from Walmart, and one person would buy a bag and another bag, like 2 bags from the dollar store, and somebody else would buy it from what's that other grocery store in Rexburg? I can't remember.
Rollums.
Rollins or Albertsons.
Rollum. Or
Well,
Albertsons, and then
I don't think we have to buy from different stores, though. I think it's just different, just getting M&Ms, a plain or peanut M&M, or you can even do peanut butter M&M or whatever.
Ooh.
Okay, so I'm just going to throw this out here so later remember this. There are more yellow peanut M&Ms than regular. Just throwing that out there.
are you eating a bag of M&Ms right now?
No,
Or is that what you're...
I know. I've eaten enough peanut M&Ms that there's way more yellow peanut M&Ms than there should be.
Your hypothesis is duly noted.
Thank you. My hypothesis is duly noted.
How about I'll collect data. How about that?
I don't think anybody's going to like sit this one out. I think we're all going to collect our own data just to make sure.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I think we'll all collect data.
Okay, so this paper, this design, the study, this is what we have to submit with to the teacher.
Yeah.
Okay, so list the name of your group members. All right. Marilyn. Let me share my screen.
Wow. Number 7
Marilyn
says
says
you
she
don't have
doesn't know
to.
if there's M&Ms in Switzerland. What kind of place doesn't have M&Ms?
That's what I said.
Oh, no.
That's a
Looks
cruel
like she's
place.
Data crunching.
So, according to step number 7, our project doesn't have to be approved until September 15th. So, oh, it's step
Oh, we got
15.
time.
Never mind. My bad.
Okay.
Step 15.
Step.
I got all
Okay.
excited there. I probably didn't have to do it, but
The main writer, can you guys see what the document I'm typing in?
No.
The main writer would be the one to collect everyone's ideas and suggestions. They are then responsible to send out the document for feedback and apply the feedback to the document before submitting it. The writer can assign out different parts of the writing as well. For example, if you're in charge of describe the data, you can ask one of your other group members to create and label the charts and send them to you to be grafted into the main document. So everyone has to write up and submit their collect the data document. But there's going to be one person for designing the study, one for describing the data, one for making inferences, and one for taking action, and then one for the PowerPoint presentation. So we have 5 people in our group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, well, I've never made a PowerPoint presentation, so I'm going to vote for me not doing that one.
You've never made a
I'll do
PowerPoint
it.
presentation?
Don't judge.
Too late.
I'll do the PowerPoint. I'm good at PowerPoint.
We should
I
gather
would take
data.
action.
Whoa, are we picking
Wanna
already?
take action?
Oh, I'm gonna get boxed out.
I'm just saying, it makes it easier. Just say what you want.
Wait, hold on.
Has Marilyn said anything? Has she picked one?
No. I can design the study, I guess. Or describe
what's
the
our
data.
idea?
It doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter if not, honestly.
What do we got dibs on?
I don't have
need
any.
to-
I gotta pick one. I'm gonna get stuck with a bad one.
We get stuck with that.
I'm not
Man.
making inferences. How am I gonna infer why there's more yellow peanut M&Ms? I can't infer that. It's data. Oh, it's all funny to you guys. You guys take good steps first. Okay, not that funny.
Well,
I think
we can help too. I mean, you can delegate, and we can put 2 people in the same one. Since I picked the presentation, I'll help whoever else wants help.
Well, in the make inference and take action, they're under the same thing. Like, if you look at the side, you click on it, and it's the same paper. But maybe they work together.
Mm.
Does collecting the data have to do with eating M&Ms?
Yeah, I think we all do that.
Yeah. Okay.
You gonna poop. Somebody else want to pick one, or
What's left?
Remington?
You haven't told me what's left. Fine, I'll take whatever's left. Fine, just whatever.
There's describe the data and make inferences. The person who does make inferences works with Jocelyn in the take action. So, Marilyn, do you have a preference? Remington, you have a preference? Can you guys see it on my screen share?
Why are we taking action against M&Ms?
It's
Gonna
with the
write
M&Ms,
to
not against them.
Right to the company that they need to put more yellow or green M&Ms in the bags.
Right. That's great they do. In order for design a study, I set to collect the data document and describe the data. Marilyn doesn't have a preference. Either way, yeah, just I'll make inferences. My BS is very strong, so hopefully I can come through on
Okay.
that one.
Alright. Okay. After you have designated which members of your group will be in charge of each step above, ask the group leader to submit this document name filled in above. Design the study. Here's a list of possible topics that you can choose from the study. State your research question. Is that the one we want? Do we want to do? Are the distribution of colors between plain and peanut M&M equal?
Yes.
Yep.
I don't know. I kind of want to do the. I'm just kidding. Never mind.
Okay, yeah. You would have got voted off.
What about
Voted
the
off the island.
Okay, you might have been able to swing Chips Ahoy, but everything else would have been a stretch.
Okay. What populations are you studying?
The reds and the greens and the yellows and the blues.
Is that the populations, or is it plain and peanut M&Ms?
Yeah. Plain and
I
peanut.
think it's plain and peanut.
Okay, so our
or null? Is
Null.
that there more yellow in?
well, no, it would be because if our question is, are the distribution of colors between plain and peanut M&Ms equal? So then our null hypothesis is that they aren't, right?
Well, I think they're not, but it could
Do we have to
be
pick
either
a
way.
color, or are we just saying that there's not an equal?
Yeah, we're just saying they're not
I
equal.
said they're not equal.
The distribution of colors between plain and peanut M&Ms is not equal. Then our alternative is the distribution of colors between plain and peanut M&Ms is equal? Greater than, less than? Is equal. Okay, design the sample. Which sampling method will your group use? Systematic sampling, cluster sampling?
Random sampling, isn't it?
Is it?
Would it be random? Wouldn't it be cluster? Because
Would
we're
it be
grouping them
cluster
between
sampling?
Maybe, yeah.
and regular.
Taking all the items in one or more randomly selected cluster or block? Because if I grab a bag of M&Ms from Florida and you guys grab bags of M&Ms from Idaho, that's already random. And
Yeah.
you're using all of the data that you collect.
In that bag.
So we
Yeah,
do
true.
cluster sampling.
Oh, what kind of clusters? I love clusters. We're doing M&Ms and clusters. So excited.
Just remember to keep your girlish figure. Go take a lap around the indoor track.
Uh-huh.
Describe in specific detail how your group will collect data using the sampling method stated in question 4. Also, what sample size are you planning to obtain per population? Okay, so each of the members in our group will collect. Should we each do 2 bags of plain and 2 bags of M&M?
Yeah.
Perfect.
2 bags of plain and... Are we doing the big bags or the little bags?
I think a little
What?
bags are
Go
good.
big. Go
What?
big, go home.
What? There's like 6 peanut M&Ms in the little bags. Oh, God.
Okay.
That is not
Well,
nearly
that's
a
what
big
I'm
enough
wondering is, do
sample
we
size.
want to have a lot of data, or do we want to just limit it to a little bit of data?
What? I
If
think
we're
our
going to do big bags, then we can do 1 bag each.
Yeah. Do we want to do 1 big bag of each, or 2 little bags of the 2 little bags?
1 big bag.
Okay, so collect 1. Does anyone know what 1 big bag?
Family
Big bag. Yes, 1 big bag of plain and 1 big bags of peanut M&Ms and will divide data by color. Okay. And then it says, what sample size do you plan to... Okay. Alright, each member in our group will collect one big bag of plain and one big bag of peanut M&Ms, and we'll divide data by color.
Yeah.
By type and color.
There you go.
Okay. Why do you think the sampling method described in this step will be an accurate representation of your population?
Yeah.
Because the location of the group members is spread across the United States. And the bags are randomly selected on the grocery aisle. Okay. Each group member sign below that you will not collect data until your project has been approved in writing by your instructor in step 15. Do you each agree?
We can't play M&M's until this gets approved?
You cannot collect data until it's been approved.
My gosh. I'm eating with my eyes closed.
Erin, Jocelyn.
I'm not signing nothing until I talk to my lawyer.
Okay. Project approval. We'll sign off below that your project is approved. You stray from the steps above, your project is no longer approved.
What?
Alright, I'll submit this to our instructor and I'll let you know as soon as we can start snatching M&M bags.
Yeah! Woohoo! I thought I hated this class.
You thought you hated this class until we could eat M&Ms.
Yep.
Oh, Marilyn says, I hope no one is expecting me to eat M&Ms. You don't like M&Ms? How are you
No,
not?
They're not in her country.
She doesn't know that. They can have M&Ms in Switzerland. She hates chocolate. Oh, gosh. Oh.
Switzerland and she hates chocolate?
Sad.
Hold
You
on.
can pass the chocolate out to other people.
That's just wrong.
I'll ship you out some
Listen,
M&Ms so you can count it if you ship me back some chocolate.
Yeah, right? I will overnight you all kinds of M&Ms.
All right, y'all. Then we'll try for, what did we say, on Monday? Monday afternoon?
Yep.
Yep, 12:45.
See how it works. Yep.
All right.
2:45 my time and then 8:45 Maryland's time.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, I'll see y'all in the morning.
Have a good one.
Afternoon, Monday, whatever it is. Bye.